Hello everyone, welcome to Mathematics Unleashed where concept rules, and today our PP ma'am will be teaching you the level advanced of trigonometric identities. So इसमें हम अभी क्या करने वाले हैं? In this video we will be discussing all the important questions and a bit higher level questions from trigonometric identities. In level medium we have gone through a practice problem. I have given you a practice problem and I have told you to solve it because it is a bit tricky one. So I hope you have solved it, and this is the solution to that question. Tan square theta plus cot square theta equals to sec square into cosec square minus 2. So here I have done a little bit of trick. The main question was this, but I converted it into this. How? The question was tan square plus cot square plus 2 equals to sec square into cosec square, and what I did, I brought the 2 to that side and I made the question. Now you might be solving this part or this part. So to solve this question you have to at first bring the 2 to this side, or you can do it from other way around also, but this one was easy one. Okay, so tan square cot square plus 2 equals to sec square into cosec square. Now taking left hand side, tan square plus cot square plus 2, and we can write 2 as 2 into 1. Now instead of this 1 we can write tan theta into cot theta. Okay, and then we can apply the formula of algebraic expression, that is a square plus b square plus 2ab, a plus b whole square. Okay, now in next step we will move on towards sine and cos so that we can reach our final destination sec square into cosec square. See this one, our final destination is sec square into cosec square, that is right hand side. Okay, from left hand side we are working and now we are moving towards right hand side. So the main trick in this question was to bring this 2 to right hand side and then solve it. Okay, now sine theta upon cos theta, and this one is cos upon sine. Now we will do the calculation part. Then sine square plus cos square is 1 because it is the identity. Sine square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. Okay, and then next step we can do 1 upon cos and 1 upon sine. So 1 upon cos is sec and then sine is cosec and whole square, then we can write sec square into cosec square, and hence we get LHS equals to RHS. So in this question nothing was difficult, only the part where you have to put on that particular trick. You have to move minus 2 from right hand side to left hand side. So this was solution for the question which I have given you in the last video, and now we will be moving on towards our main part, that is trigonometric identities level advanced. और ये है हमारा पहला question. This is our first question. If tan theta plus sin theta is equals to m and tan theta minus sin theta is equals to n, then show that m square minus n square is equals to 4 under root mn. यहाँ पे show that आ रहा है और यहाँ पे if आ रहा है. if then show that, if then show that, अगर इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस आते हैं तो ये हमारा लेवल एडवांस्ड हो गया. ठीक है, क्योंकि अभी तक हमें क्या आ रहा था, प्रूव द आइडेंटिटीज़, और फिर हम उसी को सॉल्व कर रहे थे. हम अलग अलग टाइप के क्वेश्चंस ले रहे थे ताकि हमारा एक बेस सेटअप हो जाए. अभी हमारा बेस सेटअप हो चुका है ये क्वेश्चंस लेने के लिए. ठीक है, तो इसमें कुछ भी नहीं करना है. ये क्वेश्चंस दिखने में ही ऐसे लग रहे हैं, अगर आप सॉल्व करोगे तो आपको ये सूटेबल लगने लगेगा. यू कैन डू इट वेरी इजीली. ओके, सो लेट्स सॉल्व. tan theta plus sin theta is equals to m, tan theta minus sin theta is equals to n. We are given what m and n stands for, and here we have to prove this. So whenever we have to prove something we take LHS and RHS. So here also we will take LHS RHS. Is m square minus n square. Now we will solve m square minus n square. Here m is equals to tan plus sine, tan minus sine. So m stands for here tan theta plus sine theta whole square, and n stands for tan theta minus sine theta whole square. Okay, now what we will do, a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square. Okay, I will not solve it here. I know that answer will be sine theta. Now how come directly I can write that 4 tan and 2 sine? See here, a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square. Okay, so this is what we are going to solve. Okay, a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square minus a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now what we will do, we will open up this bracket and we will introduce minus sign. So a square plus 2ab plus b square minus a square plus 2ab minus b square. These all get cancelled and what we are left with, 2ab. So we can write here 4ab, and hence instead of ab we have here tan theta sin theta, and thus we can write 4 into tan theta sin theta. So I hope you understood. And now what we will do, we will move on to our right hand side. We have done our left hand side, so LHS will be this. And now I'll erase this part. If you want to write, you can take a screenshot and write it. Okay. Now I'll move on to RHS. RHS equals to 4 under root mn. 4 under root. What is the value of m? Tan theta plus sin theta. And what is the value of n? Tan theta minus sin theta. Now a plus b, a minus b. So we can write it a square minus b square. Tan square theta minus sin square theta. Okay. A square minus b square. Now we will do, okay, here we can write sin square theta upon cos square theta, because we are having here sin square, that's why we have done this. Okay, and cos sin square into cos square. Here we will do sin square theta minus sin square theta into cos square theta upon cos square theta. Now in this step what we will do, we will take sin square theta common and rest will be left in the bracket. Okay, sin square theta common, 1 minus cos square theta, and now in denominator cos square theta. Now what we will do, 4 is here, 4 is here, sin square theta, 1 minus cos square theta is also sin square theta upon cos square theta. And now what we can do, sin square theta 2 times, we will take 1 out. Okay, and this is also 2 times, so we will take 1 out because this is a square root mark. 4 into sin square theta upon cos theta. So this is what we got, but this doesn't match our LHS. Our LHS is 4 into tan into sin. So what we can do, 4 into sin theta upon cos theta into sin theta, 4 into tan into sin, and hence this is also same. So we will write here LHS equals to RHS. So this is what we want. We move from LHS, we solved this, okay, and then we are stuck here, we cannot do anything, so please don't do anything. Now move on to RHS. Leave 2 or 3 lines here, because in RHS we don't know what we will get. That's why leave 2 to 3 lines here, so that if here something is different, we can transform this also. Understood or not? So always leave 2 to 3 lines after LHS. Please don't write it like this. Here you have to leave 2 to 3 lines. So students, अब move on करते हैं हम अपने next question की तरफ, और इस question में हम start करने वाले हैं if cos plus sin theta equals to this, then show that this equals to this. तो हमें क्या दिया हुआ है, if वाला पार्ट दिया हुआ है, एक show that वाला पार्ट दिया हुआ है. हम if वाले पार्ट को लेके स्टार्ट करते हैं, क्योंकि cos प्लस sin की वैल्यू दी हुई है और cos माइनस sin की वैल्यू हमें फाइंड करनी है, शो करनी है. तो हमें यहाँ से मूव ऑन करके यहाँ पे आना है, तो इसलिए हम स्टार्ट जो गिवन है उसी से करते हैं. cos थीटा प्लस sin थीटा इक्वल्स टू दिस. यहाँ पे √2 है, we are having √2 here. So what we will do squaring part, squaring the complete equation. Okay, cos theta, because we don't want √2 here, we want something which can be brought here or which can be shifted here, so that we can proceed and we can apply identities here. Okay, so cos plus sine, so we can write cos square theta plus sine square theta plus 2 cos theta sine theta, and here we can write 2 cos theta cos square theta. Why? Because root 2 is there, so it will be 2 and cos square theta. Now we will move on to our next step, and in this step we will shift cos square to that side and we will subtract it. So sine square theta plus 2 cos theta sine theta equals to 2 cos square theta minus cos square theta. So we will get 1 cos square theta here, and here we will get sine square theta plus 2 cos theta sine theta. Now what we will do, we will shift this to that side. Okay, so cos square theta minus sine square theta will be there. So cos square theta minus sine square theta will be equal to 2 cos theta sine theta. Okay, so I have written the other way around. Now cos square minus sine square, so we can write cos theta plus sine theta into cos theta minus sine theta, which is equals to 2 cos theta sine theta. So we have now achieved this part, and here we have to find cos theta minus sine theta equals to root 2 sine theta. So what we will do, we will keep cos minus sine here and we will shift this to that side. At least we will receive the LHS part of this. Okay, so we will now write cos theta minus sine theta equals to 2 cos theta sine theta upon cos theta plus sine theta. So this is what we got, but still we didn't achieve this. So what we will do, we will transform this to this, and now what we will do, cos theta minus sine theta, so this matches but this side doesn't matches. So what we will do, 2 cos into sine, and cos plus sine is there, and we have to write root 2 sine theta. But can you see that in this equation we have cos theta plus sine theta value root 2 cos theta. So cos theta plus sine theta is given already in equation 1, so we can replace it with root 2 cos theta. So here we will write root 2 cos theta, and numerator the same, cos theta into sine theta. Now it's very easy. So here it will be root 2 sine theta, and hence we got cos theta minus sine theta is equals to root 2 sine theta, hence proved. So this was that easy, and you were thinking that how can we move further. The only trick was here, you have to apply cos plus sine this value, and if you applied this, if you get a click there, you can do it very easily. So at the time when you are stuck somewhere, as I have told you, think about identities, think about algebraic expressions, and also think about whether we have already that part or not. Because here if is given, that means they are showing you something that is given to you, and you just don't have to think too much, you have to just find it if something is given. Okay, so what we can do from this, we have done squaring part, we have proceeded, but we have not used this part, so we will use it here. Okay, so this was a bit of click you required here, and if you get that click, you can reach here. If you don't get a click here and you cannot proceed further, please don't cancel this part. If you want to try it again, but try in the rough page, and when you find that if this is not getting proceeded or you are not getting the particular answer or something, please don't cut this part, leave it as it is, because you will get a score for it also, you will get each step marks. So don't do these silly mistakes in exams, you have marks for steps, so please don't do that. Now we will move on to our next question. In this question we have, if cos alpha upon cos beta equals to m cos alpha upon sin beta. See, these signs are of alpha beta, these are very normal and common things you all must be knowing. So this cos alpha upon cos beta equals to m cos alpha upon sin beta equals to n, then we have to show that m square plus n square cos square beta equals to n square. Okay, so here we will take this part, we will start with this part because we have value of m, n, so we can proceed from that part, and it's little bit difficult to move on from this side. Actually it's not possible, we have to put on these value here so that we can move on. Okay, so we will take this, but we will start from LHS side. Okay, so we are starting from LHS. M square plus n square cos square beta. M value is cos alpha upon cos beta, C whole square. Okay, plus n value is cos alpha upon sin beta whole square. Okay, and here cos square beta. So what we will do, cos square alpha upon cos square beta plus cos square alpha upon sin square beta. Okay, we have done the squaring part, and outside we have cos square beta. Now we will simply solve it. Okay, cross multiply. Cos square alpha into sin square beta plus cos square alpha into cos square beta upon cos square beta into sin square beta. So here it is, and cos square beta it is. Okay, so see, here we are having cos square beta, here also we are having cos square beta, so we can easily remove it. Okay, so we are removing it here only. Now cos square into sin square, cos square into sin square, here we can take this part common. Yes, so we will do it. Cos square alpha common, and what will be left inside? Sin square beta plus cos square beta. Okay, and in denominator we will have sin square beta. Okay, so this one is gone. Okay, now we have done this part. Now we will move on to our next part, that is, this is what? An identity, cos square beta plus sin square beta. So we can put here 1. So we will get cos square alpha upon sin square beta, and here we will get 1. Okay, I have written 1 because you should know why we have proceeded to this step. Okay, now cos square alpha upon sin square beta, cos alpha upon sin beta whole square. Okay, then, and what is the value of n? Cos alpha upon sin beta. So cos alpha upon sin beta is what? N. So we can write here n square, and this means we got the RHS. So LHS equals to RHS, hence proved. We are doing the advanced level, but still we can see that these questions are easy. Why it is easy? Because you have practiced medium and easy level. If you will not do that level and you will come directly to this level, you will face little bit difficulty, because you know what? Because in other videos which I have published earlier, in those video, you know that we have to move from this part to this part, we have to set an aim, we have to proceed to the aim. What if we get a deadlock? What we have to do? We have to either think of identity or an algebraic expression, or we should do some adjustments there. So you have gone through that. That's why you are feeling that this part is easy. See, here we get sin square plus cos square. So you need a click here. What click? That here it is an identity, isn't it? And also here we are getting some kinds of deadlock. So what we have to do, how to proceed? See, these questions are easy because you have to put on the values and you have to proceed, and slowly you will get the answer. Like this part, cos alpha upon sin beta. So some people will think, what is this and why we are not getting n here? We should get the value of n here. That's why we should check that n's value is this. That means we got an n here. That means we got an RHS. So these are things which you have to keep your mind alert and you have to think about it. Then only you can do it. Okay. So this is our next question, and in this question we have a cos theta minus b sin theta equals to c. So what we will do? We will take this part only, because in second part we can see, to prove that part we can see a sin theta plus b cos theta equals to this. So at first we have to take a decision whether we have to start from here or here. So better we should start from here and think a little bit. See, we are getting here c square inside this. So we can think that why can't we do c square here? So like this, we have to think, we have to give a try, and if we can't do from that particular part, we will move on to this particular part and we will do it from here. So let's do it from here, because I think that we will get a solution from that side. Okay. Sin theta equals to c, and since we have c square in our answer, we are moving towards our aim, because our aim is to reach that part, and because of that part we are doing here squaring here and all. Okay, so squaring both sides, a cos theta minus b sin theta whole square, and here also whole square. Now in next step what we can do, a minus b whole square is there, so we can do a cos square theta, a square cos square theta minus b square sin square theta. Here it will be plus minus 2a cos theta b sin theta. Okay, and this equals to c square. So what we will do here now, see, a square cos square b square sin square and this and this. So here we cannot proceed further. Now we are in a deadlock, and whenever we are in a deadlock we can apply identity. So let's think about some identity. Cos square sin square, but here it's b square, so it's better to apply identity here and here only. See, if we apply identity here, we have cos square theta plus sin square theta equals to 1. So if we want cos square theta value, so we will get 1 minus sin square theta, and we can put that 1 minus sin square theta here. And if we will put that 1 minus sin square theta here, if we will put that here, and we will get a square, isn't it? And similarly we will get b square here also, and we are moving towards our goal, because in our final answer we want a square, b square and c square independently. C square we are having, but we don't have independent a square and b square. So for that we have to apply an identity here and here also. And when we apply this particular identity, we have 1 here, and because of this one we can get a square, and because of 1 here we can get b square, that also separately without any trigonometric ratios attached to it. Okay, I'll show you, and this question will turn out very easy. Okay, cos square theta plus sin square theta equals to 1. So we will use this identity, and now a square 1 minus sin square theta. By using this only we are putting it here. Okay, so here we will put the identity b square 1 minus cos square theta. Okay, and 2 into a into cos theta into b into sin theta. We will do no changes here, and this is equals to c square. Since it is here, we will multiply it from both, so we will get a square minus a square sin square theta. Now you can see a magic, this has been separated, and we wanted that only. Okay, so b square minus b square cos square theta minus 2a cos theta into b sin theta. Okay, then we are getting c square here. Now what we will do, we will transfer these a and b to that side. Why? Because we can see it here only. A, b and c are at one side, so we will throw them at that side. Now what we will do, we will write here minus a square sin square theta minus b square cos square theta minus 2a cos theta into b sin theta. Only this one is left, and c square minus a square minus b square. We have not achieved this one, but we will achieve this. See here, minus sign plus sign plus sign, minus minus sign, and this one is with plus sign. Then it means that we are moving towards the positive side. We are achieving it. We have to wait a bit. What we will do, we will take the minus sign out, and we will send that minus sign to that side. So what will happen? If we will do that, what will happen? Minus sign will be here, and the signs will change. A square plus b square minus c square. And here also what we did, we took out the minus sign, and we send it there, so minus sign is not available now. Okay, so this was the main magical step, and yes, this step changed the whole question. We got answer from right hand side. Now we have to do a little bit of changes to achieve this also, and if we have done this, we can do this also. So a square sin square b square cos square and this, so we can write it a plus b whole square. Yes, we can apply algebraic identity. See, it's very easily visible. Okay, so a sin theta plus b cos theta whole square equals to a square plus b square minus c square. So we got this. Now what we will do, now we will remove this square and apply square root here. So it's very easy, remove the square and apply square root here, plus and minus, and we got this. So this was that easy, but it was a bit tricky one. That's why I took this question, because I wanted you to think about it, that if we are having such a type of RHS here, we have to prove such a type of question where we are giving only this much part. How can we proceed? So in such questions, listen very carefully. In such questions, we have to do trial and error method. If we didn't got correct through this part, we have to apply the method through this part. We have to apply a different path for it. Okay, students, we will now move on to our next type of question, and in this type of questions, we will be discussing questions related to trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Yes, आइडेंटिटीज जॉइंड विथ कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री एंगल्स ऑफ ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियोज. और जब ये दोनों चीज़ें साथ में आती हैं तब बनते हैं ऐसे क्वेश्चंस. दीज टाइप्स ऑफ क्वेश्चंस विल बी आस्क्ड बिकॉज these are used in this and we have to apply these formulas here also. So that's why आप अगर बोलोगे कि ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियोज नहीं पढ़ा तो नहीं चलता. ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियोज इज ऑल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट, आइडेंटिटीज इज ऑल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट, एंड देन फाइनली कम्स द एप्लीकेशन ऑफ ट्रिग्नोमेट्री. सो दीज थ्री थिंग्स आर conjoined and you have to study step by step each steps so that you have to reach the final applications of trigonometry. And this is one of the type of questions. Okay, so we have to start with it, but we can see sine 90 minus theta cos 90 minus theta upon 10. So in this type of questions, what we will do, we will apply these formulas here. Okay, we will as usually start from left hand side. So let us take LHS, and here LHS is sine 90 minus theta cos 90 minus theta upon tan theta. And now what we will do, we will apply here these formulas, that is trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. यहाँ पे complementary angle में cos theta and here we will get sin theta. It's very easy, upon tan theta. See, tan theta can be written as sin and cos, so we can write here sin theta upon cos theta. And now cos into sin, and this will go here, so we can write cos square theta into sin theta upon sin theta. And now we will remove this. What we want here is 1 minus sin square theta, and what we have achieved here is cos square theta. Now what we will do, we will put this value here, because 1 plus sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1, so cos square theta value will be 1 minus sin square theta, and hence we got RHS. Therefore LHS equals to RHS. So at first what we will do in this type of question, we will look at these 40, 50 minus theta, 40 plus theta, but we can see that 90 minus theta, this is only called the complementary angle. So here we are having 50, here we are having 40, so these are not complementary angles. Also here cos and cos, sin and sin are there, so we cannot apply identity here because cos square plus sin square is the identity. So we have to do changes according to these complementary angles. Okay, so here we can write sin 90 minus 40 degree plus theta. Now why I have done this, because we were not having complementary here, so better we add an complementary angle here so that we can do it easily. Okay, sin 50 minus theta. Further you will understand why I took here complementary angle. And in these types of question you have to practice a lot, because these questions are purely based on practice. Evaluate type of questions are based on practice. Okay, cos square 50, now we can write here cos square 90 degree minus 40 degree. I have written just 90 minus 40 in place of 50. Why? You will understand. Sin square 40 degree. Here we can write 90 degree minus 40 degree. Okay, here sin is there. Sin square. Now what we will do? Here we are having cos square 90 minus 40. Cos 90 minus 40 will be sin 40. And sin 90 minus 40 will be cos 40. So we have converted here. Now here what we will do, sin 90 minus theta means sin 90 minus 40, that means 50 degree minus theta. Now you understand why I did this. 90 minus 40 is 50, and this minus sign when moves inside, this minus sign when moves inside, 50 degree minus theta. See, so sin 50 degree minus theta. Now you understood why I did this. Sin minus sin, that means it will get cancelled. Now here cos square 40 degree, cos square 90 minus 40 will be sin square 40 degree, and here sin square 40 degree plus cos square 40 degree. Okay, then cos square plus sin square plus cos square. Here we can easily replace one by using identity. So here it will get cancelled, so here we will get 0 and plus 1 upon 1, so here we will get final answer as 1. So now students, we will be moving on to our easy question. This is an easy question, you can do it very easily. See, if tan theta equals to 12 by 5, find 1 plus sine upon 1 minus sine. Tan theta equals to 12 by 5, it's given to you, and you have to find sine. In sine you have to find, so our aim is to go towards sine. Okay, here we are having tan theta, so we know that our identity is tan square theta plus 1 equals to sec square theta. So sec theta equals to under root of 1 plus tan theta. Now what we will do, we will replace 12 by 5 here. This one is correct. So we will replace 12 here, and we will get 1 plus 144 upon 25, 25 plus 144 upon 25, 169 upon 25. Root 169 is 13 upon 5. Sec theta equals to 13 upon 5. So from tan theta we applied this identity. This is the identity we applied, and from this identity we got this, and we find out sec theta. Now from tan theta we find out sec theta, and what we have to find, sin theta. So we will now move towards sine. How? 1 by cos theta. Sec theta means what? 1 by cos theta. That means we have to do reciprocal for it. Okay, so cos theta will be 5 by 13. Okay, but still sin theta is unknown, so what we have to do, we have to find sin theta. Cos theta is known to us, we can now use cos square theta plus sin square theta equals to 1, and 5 by 13 square plus sin square equals to 1. Sin square theta equals to 1 minus 5 by 13 square. That means 1 minus 25 upon 169. 169 minus 25 upon 169. And we will get 4 144 upon 169, and sin theta will be root 144 upon 169, that is 12 upon 13. So sin theta will be 12 upon 13. We went towards sec theta, then cos theta. From cos theta we again place the identity and find out sin theta. So our value of sin theta will be 12 upon 13. If we got sin theta, now we can find it very easily. So our answer will be 1 plus sin theta upon 1 minus sin theta. So here 1 plus 12 upon 13, 1 minus 12 upon 13. 13 plus 12 upon 13, 13 minus 12 upon 13, 25 upon, so our answer is 25. So for this we got answer 25. So these types of questions are very easy, and I know you will not face problem in such questions, but this was a type of question and I didn't took it, so I am taking it right now, and you can go through it and you can try some problems out of it. We are now moving towards our last question, and in this question, if sec theta equals to x plus 1 upon 4x, prove that this, okay, sec plus tan equals to 2x or 1 by 2x. That means it can have two values, either 2x or 1 by 2x. So in this type of question, you have to proceed from left hand side, and you have to proceed from left hand side, and also you have to use this in this part. If you can't connect both, just use the identity. Here I cannot connect this to this, so what I can do, I can see one extra trigonometric ratio, that is tan theta, and one thing clicked my mind, that there is tan theta, there is a relation between tan and sec theta, that is the identity. That's why I will use here identity, okay, and I will proceed further. So at first what we know, we should write it, and now we will place the identity. 1 plus tan square theta equals to sec square theta. Tan square theta equals to sec square theta minus 1. Value of sec theta, x plus 1 upon 4x whole square minus 1. A square B square 2ab minus 1. A square 1 by 16 x square. Okay. 2. Okay, 1 by 2. It's 1 by 2. And here it's minus 1. So what we will do here? X squared plus 1 upon 16 x square. So here 1, it will be minus 1 by 2. Okay. So x square 1 upon 16 x square minus 1 by 2. And if you look at this, what you get? A plus b whole square got converted to a minus b whole square, isn't it? See here, x minus 4x whole square. See, x square minus 2 times this will be minus 1 by 2, and this is b square. See this part. So we started from this sec square minus 1 and proceeded, solved, and what we found? This x minus 1 upon 4x ka whole square. And now what we will do? Sec theta plus tan theta equals to 2x or 1 by 2x. So this is the value for tan square theta. So tan theta equals to x minus 1 upon 4x plus minus. Due to plus minus sign, there will be this or part. You need to understand this plus minus sign means a lot. Whenever you remove this square sign, plus minus gets replaced here. Because of the square root, here square root will be there, and outside you will get plus minus sign. Now due to this plus minus sign, see what magic happens. Sec theta plus tan theta. Okay. So what we have to do? Sec theta plus tan theta. We know value of sec theta, and we found out the value of tan theta. So this is equation 1, this is equation 2, and now we will use these both in this. X plus 1 upon 4x. Okay, sec theta is very easy. Now in case of tan theta, there are two cases. Either it can be plus or it can be minus. So if tan theta equals to plus x minus 1 by 4x, so I placed a case. So in case 1, tan theta equals to plus sign, and I will place this x minus 1 by 4x. X plus 1 by 4x plus x minus 1 by 4x, these both get cancelled, we will get 2x. So we got 2x. Now in case of minus sign, sec theta plus tan theta. But in case of minus sign, that means if tan theta is equals to minus x minus 4x, 1 by 4x. Now here we will put value of sec theta, that is x plus 1 by 4x, and here plus x minus, instead of plus here it will be minus, because here we are taking the minus 1. Okay, 1 by 4x, x plus 1 by 4x minus x plus 1 by 4x. These both will get cancelled, and we will get 2 times 1 by 4x, that means 1 by 2x. So students, we got both case 1. For case 1, that means for plus sign, we got 2x. For minus sign, 1 by 2x. Here it is 1 by 2x. So in these types of questions, you have to be very much attentive, because getting one answer is not enough. Here you have to show both cases, then only you will get the marks. So this is a typical type of question. You have to remember such type of question. Students, do let me know about whether you want a video related to the miscellaneous exercise, which is attached in this video in the description box, so that if you have any doubts, it can be cleared very easily. And that's all for today, and I have completed my trigonometric identities chapter. And in next video we will be starting with applications of trigonometry, and that will be the major part, the major chapter of class 10th. So students, I hope you liked today's video, and please do not forget to subscribe this channel and like this video. Please give a like. Bye bye.